Ya.
Oh, V. You get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
Think I might have caught something when I jagged into that Corpo's biomon. Dunno, neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Görseller güzel. Detaylar güzel.
Hey,
Telefon
V.
derken.
Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
So, what? You embarrassed?
NCPD!
9999.
We got a call! We're here to help!
Don't forget,
We know you're in there!
Gone piece of shit.
Lan geldik. Şekliyle buluş.
Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, Night City.
Senin Allah iyiliğini vermeye. Telefon açmasak bir şey olacağını sanmıyorum da. Oyunun genişlemesi için telefonu açalım.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two?
Çok geldik.
Hello, it's time for your local news.
Lan şey yukarıda mı kaldı?
Missouri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will
Dur,
come
dur,
alive
dur.
with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the
Altyazı bile
Arasaka
koymuşlar.
Corporation.
Vay be.
And in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka
Well,
has announced her
did you save it?
in the dashi parade.
Too bad. You can get a new one. You see, that's
I don't know
how
you.
it is.
Fuck off!
Ne küfür ediyorsun lan? Neyse. Ha. Ben bu oyunu alsam tek yapacağım şey açık dünyada gezmek olur. Da açık dünya daha yeni açılıyor işte. Neyse bir tanrı işlerin hepiniz Şu silahı geri yerine koy.
Man of the hour. Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this.
Lan bu adam ne zaman görsem yemek yiyor. Ya hadi işe bakalım hadi.
Something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right or just had a brain fart?
Ağzına sağlık dostum, görüşürüz gene.
You usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coup.
I'm glad.
Thought Dex bounced out of the ring a few years ago. Messed with the nasty crew in Pacifica. Things got ugly.
Mm-hmm. Gang wars 2 years back. Somehow Dex got caught up in the craziness. A lot of bodies lying in the streets by the time the shooting stopped. Yeah, Dex got lucky though. Managed to slip under the radar till tempers cooled. Took a while, but he's made one hell of a comeback.
Bir
Eyes up to his
seri var.
elbows in blood, Jack. You want to shake his hand? Work with him?
It's the biz, V. Everyone's got blood on their hands. You deal with it. You move on.
How'd you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me.
Bakmam.
Come on. Ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say.
Hadi işi sorak bakalım.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal, he's riding on you now, is he?
Niye ben
Why
abi?
do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you.
İyi hadi gidelim.
Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakaka, but Dex is fake. So choose orbital air.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V.
Biz de biliyoruz yani kardeş neyin ne olduğunu.
Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno.
Sabahtan beri yiyorsun kardeş. Aha.
Gave it to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents.
Al al al al al. al.
Dust off with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Aracı çağırmak V ile etkin bulunduğu konumayla çalışabilirsin. Aa.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
Hadi
We'll see
bakalım.
about that.
So we rolling or what?
Hadi gidelim
Let's
hadi.
feel this factory new ride.
Arabayı da kullanalım. Araba? Ha benim arabam.
Don't tell me that's a joke.
Vay yavrum vay.
Take a long job like this, you're
First stop.
Where'd you
Ripper
think the
Duck.
prices come from?
And Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh?
Your hand.
I just ate.
Yeah.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a
Çok
date.
parlıyor ya.
Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
Ben böyle görmüyorum.
She's so sweet. Really
Kamera
gets me,
açılsa.
you know?
Ha. Ay güzelim arabayı mahvettik. Lan araba dönmüyor. Çok zor kontrolü. La bir araba
Yeah, this is
dursaydı.
it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
You are not the masters of your memory.
What? You, lost your way?
Or rather,
Ne diyorsun Hacı abi ya?
only to you.
What are you
Do you truly
checking them out?
Şehir ama hakikaten
only your
hareketli.
mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation?
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will
Oo.
see you now.
Lan ne
I'll sit tight
tatlısın
over
sen.
here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Hadi konuşun bakalım hadi. Hadi baş başa bıraktım. Hadi delikanlı adamsın. Ne çıktı burada? Bıcırık. Bıcırığa bak silahlı. Nice site kurallar böyle.
Vicky, surprise every...
Lan ne oluyor ya? Her ne kadar sık karşılaşan bir uygulama olsa da siber donanım takmak çok tehlikeli bir prosedürdür. Ve yalnızca donanımlı bir uzman tarafından gerçekleştirilmelidir. Yani siber kasaplar. Night City'de çeşitli siber donanım geliştirme hizmetleri veren birkaç siber kasap var. Listeden arzu ettiğin sibernetik geliştirmeni seç ve kabiliyetin tadını çıkar. Hadi bakalım.
The old Ripper. It's good to see you.
Ne izliyorsun?
Good to see you too, Vic. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Old kit and caboodle.
Aramızı
All
ağlatmış.
right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Geliştirme istiyorum. Dexter Show'u duydun mu? Show'dan biraz bahsetsinler ya.
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
Eyvallah.
But something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Eyvallah başkan. Şimdi.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
Şekil yapma
The
bana.
Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
İşin bittiğinde borcumu ödeyeceğim.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Adama borcumuz var.
Last time. You hear?
Ne yapıyorsun lan eline?
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
İnşallah düşündüğüm gibi düşündüğüm gibi dedim aha gideceğiz yani koltukta.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances.
Ya. Göz mü takacaksın
Now
bana?
jack in.
Pahalı marka. Pahalıysa iyidir ya. Biz direkt bağlanak. Bağla.
You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Sibernetik donanım, sibernetik implant vücudundaki organik uzuvdan yayını alan mekanik parçalardan insan üstü yeteneklere sahip olmanı sağlayan atışma. Eller günahkar. Balistik ek işlem yüksek tesirle taktık mı bu kadar mı? Satılabilir de. Vay be. Göz sistemlerinde bir artı var. Görüşü iyileştirir. Tamam bunu takalım. Dolaşım sistemleri, bağışıklık sistemi, sinir sistemi, örtü sistemi, Fortnite sistemi, işletim. Tövbe estağfurullah. İşletim sistemi. Kullanılabilir. Şu neymiş mesela? Bu eşyayı açabilmen için 20 saygınlık. Saygınlığımız kaç bizim? 2. Dolaşım sistemleri mesela. Bunlar ne istiyor? Bunu takabiliyoruz mu? Ha, $1500 istiyor. Bizim paramız yok. Lan adama da borçlandık o kadar. Neyse. Şimdi borcumuz var. Bir şey yapmayak da. Şu ne? 6 RAM, 6 ara bellek büyüğü, 4 yuva. M2 SSD takabiliyorsun buna. 5 çayırını 11 saygınlık gerektiriyor. Neyse şimdilik bunlar.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea.
Adamın borcumuzu
Cherry on the
ödeyip
top's
adama.
a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam. This should do the trick.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Yargısın.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know? Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, Not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought.
Yapma.
Lights out for a minute, all
Yapma.
right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little
Oğlum benim adam niye
discomfort
tutuklar?
at first. Blurred vision, low
Estağfurullah.
contrast, glitches.
Biz bu adama kıyafet niye giydirmedik?
Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Niye bir şey çıkmadı?
More dramatic improvements before.
Ne yaptı? 4K'ya mı çekti
Patience,
görüntüyü?
kid. Give it a minute.
Devam. Tarayıcıyı kullanmak için tap tuşuna basılı tut. Oo.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also
Kıyafet
checked
var.
an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Ya hadi.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
He, silah çek. Az önce mermimiz ondan gözükmüyordu ilk çatışmada. İşte böyle. Virüsü
How
sonra
about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your
Oh,
implant.
adam
And a
halletmiş
full
böyle.
sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
hadi
Shit,
gidelim.
Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Paranı vereceğim kardeş senin.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now and another 2
Bir
in an
saat
hour.
sonra 2 tane daha. Aynen. Sormayak ya. Victor diyorsa, bizim eleman diyorsa
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
iyi bir şeydir.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Adamsın sen adam. Nerede kaldı? Hadi sen bekle. Şundan biraz şey alalım. Acık tırtık diyebiliriz adamı sanki.
Punch him. Jab with your left, god damn it. Guard up, you idiot.
Bunu kullanıp ne yapacağız ki? Geç.
Punch him.
Bunlar ne? Işık. Al el bombası önemli. El bombasını bulduğumuz iyi oldu. Oy oğlum bura ne kadar kırmızı. Eski plastik gaz maskesi. Al. Belki bir işe yarar. Şu adamlara iki çift sohbet edek de.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Özlüyor musun?
Miss it, don't you?
Oğlum. Borcumu ödemek istiyorum da para yok yani.
How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokak's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Good thing you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
You know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with this lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
Tamam hadi gidelim. Oraya basıyoruz okunmuyor. Sen bana mı şekil yapıyor?
Looks a little out of whack, babe.
Aa, yanlış zamanda geldik.
But you have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride for you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked.
Ya.
Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
Direkt şu adamla bir konuşak bakalım. Bu kim arıyor lan? Regina Jones.
Listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Çok hızlı konuşuyor. Bir de olaylar çok birbirine girecek. Düşmanları öldürmeden alt etmeni bayıltarak bilmem ne. Tamam, öldürmemiz gerektiği yerde öldürmeyeceğiz.
If anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have half the city's underworld and half its corpse
Ya
on my
hadi
ass.
hadi
And
hadi
if you
hadi.
are their pawn,
Ben de bayağı biriyle
unknowingly
konuşacağız
carrying out their
zannettim.
secret agendas.
Dex'le bir buluşak bakalım. Selamın aleyküm. Bunları hackleyemiyoruz mu? Ne oluyor lan? Aha, çatışma çıktı. Katlanıyorum, kurban olmak nasıl? Hadi bir bakalım. Hacı abi, onu kapalı alanda içme ya.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
Asıl öyle. Hayırdır?
Some sort of test.
Just a pet topic of mine.
You mean riddles?
No, Mr. V. Ontology. Alright, listen close.
Sokaklarda büyüdük
Scanning a
yani
serious
biz.
job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hakikaten.
Hang on.
Tantara ne bu?
I got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could have had Jackie or T-Buck sitting here. Could have just done this on comms.
Yani.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Görevin görevi var.
Let me
Vay
hear
be.
it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech.
Aha.
Biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Şirket varsa
Arasaka.
lan bu şey der
Surely
miydi?
that's no problem.
Kalemimi kır, daha iyi. Hallederiz ya.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
İyi. Paylaştırma geleceğiz de şu müşteri neymiş?
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Evet.
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me
Allah
to
Allah.
stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Şu Maelstrom
What's
mevzusu
the
ne?
issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard.
Ya virüslü abi onlar ya. Öf. Az önce temizlettim. Ne oluyor lan?
I got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need
Ya
that bit of
kafa.
high-grade military
Ha.
tech.
Askeri teknoloji
If we don't
çalacağız.
get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his
Yapma
ass.
be.
Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath, chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that, except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave
Hello.
dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Hadi bakalım.
What's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything.
Time to
Time
go.
I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Sakin bir hayat
Later
ol.
now.
Sen kimsin de soru sorup cevap vermemizi beklemiyorsun lan? Hepinizin hesabını duracağım. Bekleyin bakalım. Belirli eylemleri gerçekleştirmek saygınlık kazandırır. United States yeraltı dünyası anlam kazanmak için saygınlığı arttırmaya bak. Böyle yapmak yeni kapılar açacaktır. Devam et. Jackie Wills.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah?
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up.
Olan bize
Dex
oldu.
wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Nick, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, How you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Müşteriden başlayak ya.
Parker. I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground.
Eyvallah kanki. Bro.
Hasta luego.
Hasta la viga baby. Şimdi biz buradayız. Buraya gideceğiz. Sabah 6 akşam saatleri 6 arasında bir rezerv para gitti. Aha ne oldu? Üretim envanter. Zirveye doğru. Envanter karakter. Aa. Şimdi zeka, gizlilik, soğukkanlılık, teknik kabiliyet, refleksler. Şimdi atletiklik ne diyor? Taşıma kapasitesini 160 arttırır. Sağlık çatışma sırasında yavaşça yenilenir. Kurşun yağmur, outfit, rasafiri, kavgacı. Ya bu canla alakalı başka yok herhalde. Tek eli tabanca kesinlikle taarruz, üretim mühendislik, sızma protokolü, hızlı ek, gizlilik, doğru. Almak için F'ye basılı tutuşlu bir alak. Bunu alsak mı? Mevcut kazanım puanı 2. Almasak mı? Şunu alalım. Şimdi tek elli tabancalar tam olarak. Kritik hasarını arttıralım. Şimdi bunu nasıl alacağız peki? Buna da genel olarak veriyor. 5 sağlık puanı eklenir, 3 enerji puanı eklenir. Yakın dövüş, refleksler. Teknik galibiyet, kritik hasar. Şimdi bir tane şuna verelim. Bir tane de şuna verelim. 3 seviye 2 saygınlığımız var. Sırt çantamızda ne var? İyi, daha çantamız boş. İyi ki çanta şeyine vermemişik. Taarruz tüfeği, satara, tabanca doluyuz. Zamanı ilerlet. Şimdi arabayı neyle çağırıyorduk? V ile. Otomat. Ben uzaklaşmayacaksın, yaklaşacaksın. $10.000. Nerede bizim araba?
So, looks like we found the last honest cop in this city.
Abla sen
Her
ne diyorsun
name's
ya?
Anna Hamill, and whatever she's investigating, it's made her a lot of enemies. She'd do best to cut it out if you catch my drift.
Anna Hamill.
Okay, look, I know how it sounds, but somebody would have taken this gig anyway, right? I don't know. Maybe there's an angle you can play here. Either way, info's attached.
Bu çok uzun ya. Neyse. Biz şu bara gidelim bakalım. Araba sürmesi hala çok zor. Araba dönmüyor. Ay. Aha. O an frenler de tutmuyor. Ne yapıyorsun lan? Manyağa bak. Aa, var burada. Basılı tutmamız lazım. Okey.
We're closed right now.
Senin ağzının üzerine bir tane kapatırım da. Oğlum şeye nasıl gideceğiz? Telefon. Oyunu kaydet, jenerik ayarlar. Oha, nereye bak bulduk lan? Dur. Üretim, envanter. Hah. Kaçtı? 16. Şimdi 3 saat desek 15. Aa, 1 saat de yeter zaten de, neyse. Onayla bakalım. Korumalarla
Looking a little
konuş.
put out there,
Dışına
input.
girişime yolluyorsun, yakışıklı.
Interest you in a preem VD?
PD ne lan?
What do you got?
What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed up virtue porn boy toys or blow up dolls here.
Auteur stuff. It'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body.
Vay be.
Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
Clearly know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses.
Think you can handle it?
Hallederiz
Spoke.
ya.
Damn, that sounds promising. I get it, I'm in.
Couple of things you need to know first. Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
Hadi abla hadi.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Door's open.
Have fun, input.
Thank you.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Şu ne?
Are you lost?
Yok, kaybolmadık. Barda oturup Evelyn'i sor. Gidelim bakalım bara. Bunlar ne?
I warning you. I have connections.
Ha, havadarlık. Al, oku. Ya ne yapacaksak.
Another round over here, Stat.
Hey,
Get you something.
Liza hala burada mı çalışıyor? Şimdi şunu bir
I'm
sorak.
looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. She and I have a Date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn?
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
Abla yanımızda oturuyormuş.
Evelyn Parker.
V.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in. What?
Hadi tekilayı çek bakalım.
Sense on? Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work
Aha
with.
dönmeye başladık.
Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Mind if we talk about the job? Heard you got something for me.
But not here. Come with me.
Abi ondan bir tane daha yok mu ya?
We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
Kalkabiliyoruz mu? Fes
So,
başıma, fes
what
başıma.
horny girl
Really?
like me do? Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Oy. Sigara sağlığa zararlı abla, içme içme.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you
Professional.
professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Aynen Dex'le
No
tanışmak çok
idea if Dex
olmadı.
exaggerates. A little, a lot. You got me. Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Abla salede gel bakalım.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Kompeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Gitmedik herhalde.
You know, just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
Gene biz
What?
çetelerin
So
içine bulaşacağız
Arasaka
ya.
Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
Eminim ya. Cidden hedef olmak yarısı var sıkı. Kuzunu göster bana.
V?
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call.
Yani.
Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Niye?
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yori's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Şimdi
Look,
sana da gelir
if
bakalım.
you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now, this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch.
Netwatch mı?
Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Wait, Neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this.
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Şunu da sorak.
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Burada bir bitkinliği var. Yorinobu muhakkak bir şey alacak ve buna karşı kullanacak.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Hadi neydi ha hakikaten.
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Hadi
Okay.
gidelim bakalım.
What's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help?
Fuck to that.
Need facts, not thrills.
Öyle
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes?
Ne yapıyorsunuz lan?
No.
Kafası güzeller.
It can be a very useful tool.
Like anything else?
Good for analyzing details, human perception, even boosted.
Relax.
Doesn't grasp.
It's on.
All right,
Exactly what you
Mom.
need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Hadi gidelim bakalım.
Yeah.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back,
Uh-huh.
years.
Ben mi açayım?
Wait. This is important.
It's hard to say. Just
Judy's
wait,
always been there
sure,
for me.
okay?
Always helped
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. All
I
right,
trust
all
her.
right, all right.
But she's a Mox, not the
All
latest
right.
member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Oy.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. You're gonna make me barf.
Hey, Judy.
Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate.
Tune it to him.
Buz gibi kız.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
Abla ne izliyorsun buradan?
So we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Yani hayır.
Look, I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff, uncharted territory.
Relax. I'll explain everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Yine bir şeyler geliyor ya.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Duygusal mı?
Okay, hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Whoa.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is.
Hadi bakalım.
One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in.
Pain receptor.
Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Sides won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Sürpriz olsun
Boot it
lan.
up.
Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2...
Aha görüntü gitti. Kör oldum. Kör oldum.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
Parayı al lan, parayı al. Anam.
Ah!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
Ya en azından
Flash
uyarabilirdin.
of intense shock. I can still feel it, I remember. Fuck, that last second. Could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Not so sure about that.
You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
Hadi bakalım.
I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need.
Vay be.
Then you use the editor console to unpause.
Plan
Try
simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try.
Q düğmesine
Rewind.
basılı
Roll it
tutmak
back to the
lazım. O
top.
kadar hızlı geri sırar.
All good, neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
E düğmesine
Plan
basılı
simple.
tut.
Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those cycle freaks from the studio.
Okay. You can also
Burası
reset the
burasını en
recording.
baştan öyle bir
That'll
dene.
take you right back to the beginning. Try it.
R düğmesine basılı tut.
Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD
Nasıl
roller.
yapacağız peki?
Focus on the heat. The
Sıcaklığı
gun this
odakla.
gonk
Manka
gets from
falan
his
başla.
buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the
Okay, right here.
Şimdi katmanı göster. İzlerdeki koyu kısımlar taranabilir ipuçlarının göstergesi. İpuçları düzenleyici doğru katmanı ayarlıysa sekans süresince vurgulanacaktır. Görsel, termal, işitsel.
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of.
Nasıl
To
yapacağız
see
bunu?
the sources of
Left
the
shift.
recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Pack of cigs, case of Brosif, and a couple of zappers.
Okay. We have a deal today on two flavors. Cuddy and surf and everybody!
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like what's happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored. Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gonk at the counter.
On the ground! You wanna see you kissing the flooring? Money!
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Now, or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Look, now! Now!
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it.
Şimdi bunu mu ekleyeceğiz biz? Vay yavrum vay.
His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this.
Oradan oraya girdik, oradan oraya
BD
girdik.
freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
X ile beyin dersinden çık. Öf. Kör ettin bizi be.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
Dunno, Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Oh, yeah. Think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who?
Runner for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Evelyn, I won't get a damn thing out of this without T-Bug.
Judy, please.
Ev, he wants to bring a runner in? What part of that don't you understand? How do I know she'll only perch in this footage? Observe, not fuck with anything.
Me. I'm your guarantee.
Yeah, right.
Help me. This one last time. I promise everything will work out. Just like we planned.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Ara bakalım Hacı abi. Dın dın dın.
Hey V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Önemi yok ya.
Unimportant, T-Bug. Please focus. Need your help. Got no clue what I'm supposed to look for once I'm in.
Alright, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick temp ice and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire up, Judy.
Judy. Bu Judy bizi kurtaracak ilerleyen dönemlerde.
Alright, V. Eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
O ne lan?
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Evelyn. I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
I said, no. They'll have my head for this. Then, you shall perish for a good cause. But make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to...
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
Finish. We shall see soon enough. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
Altyazıları ne yaptın lan?
Soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the
My
risks
father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic doc's gotta be around here
Sürmelileri
somewhere.
burada bir
Look to
onlar,
them.
onlar orada.
Honey. Revenge him, Pedro.
Yani bunun veri defterini görsel katmanda. Ha, şu ne? İleri mi saracağız acaba? Buralarda bir şey yok. Yok yok yok, burada değil.
Looking for the perfect thing. Ah, you'll like this.
Aha dur.
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, chips gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
Left shit. Şimdi bunlar mavi ile gösterilecek diye tahmin ediyorum. Geri gel. Dolar. Dur.
Oh, Donaghys. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there?
Değil mi?
No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try though.
Tamam. Şu ne? Bunlar daha soğuk olması lazım değil mi? Aha, burada bir şey var.
Just a fancy ass fridge. Temp doesn't match the guidelines. Won't find a thing here.
Kalsın uyumlu, oraya koyamaz. Bu ne? Aha, burada bir şey var.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docks.
Aha da bulduk.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Dairenin güvenlik sistemlerine tara isteğe bağlı, gerek yok ya. Hadi bakalım.
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here.
İyi olur. Çerezleri, merezleri sil işte. Kaydedilmiş ne kadar şifre varsa onlar da sıfırla.
Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab.
Eyvallah.
Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Relax. I got it all under control.
If you fuck up and they come knocking on my door,
Judy, relax. That's not gonna happen.
Evelyn, please, no shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
Teşekkür ederim yine de Judy'ye ya. Evelyn ne konuşak bakalım.
Let's walk.
Hadi bakalım Evo. Nereye götürüyorsun bizi?
What do you think?
Yani her şey koltuğunda Aynen şunu bir sorak da.
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds are right. Plan's perfect. Job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. You're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
You're not worried? Our Sokak will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
They'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
Şurada sorak madem
I
hepsini
think I
sorduk.
see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
So, what now?
V. Do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else.
Şişkoyu aradan
No middleman.
çıkartacağım.
No Dex.
Dex seni gebertir.
You want to fuck over our fixer? I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows. And actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. And without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight?
Kazıklayarak değil ya, birini kazıklayarak değil. Ben satmam
No
abi buna
fucking
ya.
way. Dex took a leap with me. He trusts me.
Now I'm doing the same. 50%. With cred like that in your account, you won't need Dex for anything.
No.
No, Evelyn. It's not just about the money.
Kesinlikle.
I thought you were a merc. I thought it was always about the money.
Not behind the back of someone who trusts me.
Aynen.
Sorry.
Fine. I never asked. But V? I just hope you're as good as you are naive. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
Nitelik puanı, kazanım puanları. Evet, onları da almış olduk. Şimdi.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Tövbe estağfurullah. Kompeki kaydını
Turns
aldım.
out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead?
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance of that chip without that bot. To work then, Mr. V.
Şimdi. Acelem bütün soğutu ara isteğe bağlı.